I absolutely love street food and Indian street food specifically. And one of the favorite things in Indian street food is chaat. I haven't shared lots and lots of chaat recipes actually on the channel, so I thought I'll change that, and today I'm going to share ALOO TIKKI CHAAT. So aloo is potatoes and tikkis are like cakes, so potato cakes. So we make herby, spicy potato cakes, and then we serve it with some yogurt, some tamarind chutney, some coriander chutney, and a few little pieces, which is going to taste amazing. So for the potato tikkis, obviously we need potatoes, and I have boiled 2 large red potatoes. I might have overdone them, but that's okay. And then I'm going to peel the skin and put all the potatoes in here. Half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of amchur or mango powder. Next go in some herbs for the freshness, for the color, for the flavor. And I've got a small handful of fresh coriander leaves and a small handful of fresh mint leaves. All of this goes in here, and that's it. We just now to mix it up. So mix it up really well, and just mash it in so that the spices and the herbs release their flavors into the potatoes. You can grate them if you are not very soft, but if they are boiled nicely, then they will mush quite easily by hand. Amchur powder, oh, just smells so refreshing. A key thing is that I'm adding corn flour to this. Now what corn flour does it will stop it from splitting. So 2 tablespoons of corn flour goes in. And now we are going to shape them up and divide them, shape them up, and get some oil in a frying pan. Just enough sunflower oil to shallow fry. So I would say, yep, that sounds good. Just take a nice chunk of the potatoes, a little bit more. You can make them slightly smaller, but for the tikki chaat, you need them kind of substantial size. I'm using sunflower oil, and I'm going to cook this on medium heat, not low heat, because it's going to absorb too much oil. The potatoes are cooked anyways. I just want them to get nicely golden. Always when you're making these, fry 1 tikki first. In case the corn flour is not enough and the tikkis are splitting, then you will know that you need to add more corn flour to this, or some breadcrumbs or something to stop it from splitting. And if you fry all of them together and all of them split, trust me, it's happened to me, then that's no good. So fry 1 tikki first. And just turn them over and cook on the other side as well, and then plate them up. Oh boy! Look at that beauty. The tip is that if you make small sizes of these tikkis, small bite sizes, they are amazing as canapes or party food. You can stick a little toothpick in each one of them so your guests can just pick each one of them, and they always go down a treat. If I am doing these as canapes, then I always add some chopped up chilies because it makes them a little bit spicy with a drink or two. But today I'm not doing canapes, instead I'm doing the chaat. So the tikkis are ready, and can you hear how crispy they are outside? But inside they will be mushy because it's the potatoes, but the outside are super crispy and lovely. So tikkis are done, and I've got little bits and pieces for assembling this whole thing. The first thing I need is yogurt. I always use natural yogurt, and it is quite nice, thick and creamy. But for this chaat, we need slightly runny yogurt. So I've got some natural yogurt, and then I'm going to add a few drops of water to this and just loosen it out a little bit. And to this yogurt, I'm just going to add a big pinch of salt. Now, a lot of places in India, when they serve chaat and they serve yogurt specifically, they add some sugar to this. Now, I don't like that. I want the yogurt to be salty and not sweet. So I'm not adding any sugar to this. I'm just adding a good pinch of salt. So we've got the yogurt ready. Next, I have got some tamarind and date chutney. You can find the recipe on the channel. It's something that I always have in the fridge because it can last up to 5-6 months in a nice clean jar. I absolutely always have this chutney in the fridge. And then I've got coriander and mint chutney, which is my top favorite chutneys. It lasts 2, 3, 4 days in the fridge. But it is like takes seconds to make, just few fresh herbs in a blender and it's ready. Then I have got some salt, some chili powder, some chaat masala and ground cumin powder, and to finish I've got some save. Just a drizzle of yogurt on top, a bit of chili powder, some chaat masala and some ground cumin, then some coriander and mint chutney. Oh, joy. Tamarind chutney. Just look at this. I'm going to finish this with some save. This, my friends, is an aloo tikki chaat, and if you go to India or if you are in India, you'll find that anywhere you go, they make their own version of it. Some will have it sweet, some will have it chickpeas, some will have it with some onions and tomatoes finely chopped and more herbs. So you can make it however you like it. There are lots of delicious street food recipes in my book Chai, Chaat and Chutney, a street food journey through India. And it is a really nice book, if I say so myself. If you are into street food, then it is for you. Right, I am tucking in. Smells so fresh. Oh my God! I can live on chaat. I can have chaat every single day. Oh, it's so good that the tamarind chutney has its own flavor, the coriander chutney has its own flavor, the potato tikki in itself is delicious. Do try it as a canapé like I suggested. It's the best. Chaat is the best. Please do give this a go. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me a comment, like the video, and share it with your friends. Bye for now.